Hi guys, and welcome to a coffee chat. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. Well, we're going to continue our conversation around trust today. We've been looking at trust in all relationships, whether it's with another person or with an organization or a group of people. When do you know when to trust? How do you earn trust? How do you give trust? How do you withhold trust? How do you rebuild it when you have broken trust? These are questions that we need to answer and think through to help build the kind of relationships that cause us all to flourish. So I've been introducing you to 5 words, of which I've given you 2, and I'm going to give you one more today. The first word was understanding. When you're dealing with another person, a group of people, an organization, do you feel, that's me, do I feel they understand me? And if I put myself in their shoes, do they feel, based on what I'm saying to them, that they have understanding with me? Understanding is so vitally important. Understanding is about listening. It's about asking the right questions. It's about going deeper. You can't have trust if you don't understand. That's a great place to start. But you got to go a little bit deeper. You got to understand each other's motives. What's the motive that that person has? Should I be looking at their motive? Should I give them my trust? Should I withhold trust based on their motive? And they should be doing the same thing to you. Motive is that second word. And the third word today is ability. This is their ability. Does that person have the ability to deliver what I need? Or are they asking, looking at me, do I have the ability to deliver to them what they need? I mean, ability is so very important. This is my ability to do whatever I promise. Now, the root word here of ability is suitability. Is this suitable? Is this relationship suitable? Am I suitable for this job? Am I capable of delivering what I promise? That's what you need to be asking when you're deciding if you're going to trust this person, if you're going to withhold trust, if we're going to rebuild it. We may need to work on our abilities. So let me give you a little illustration that may help you understand these 3 things very simply. Let's say I'm going to have some type of surgery and I go see a surgeon and I'm checking him out or checking her out just to try to find out if I really want to trust them to do this surgery. Well, the first thing I want to know is if they understand me. Do they get me? Are they going to slow down long enough to come into the room, ask me the right questions, maybe look me in the eye, and listen to what I'm saying and repeat back to me so that understanding, I'm feeling like I'm being understood by this doctor. I've got some fears. I've got some questions. If he or she answers those, understanding will go up and trust will go up. Well, the next thing I need to do is determine what the doctor's motive is. Is it just to make money? Is it just to get another notch on his belt because he did a surgery? Or does he slow down and actually say, hey, I love doing this type of surgery because I care deeply about my patients. I want them to have a greater standard of life. I want them to get through the surgery and be better than they were after the surgery than they were before. If I'm hearing that, I'm thinking, man, I kind of like this guy. He's understanding me. I'm feeling he understands me. I feel his motive is right. So I'm about ready to sign up, and we're finishing our interview, and I'm going to walk up the front desk, and he's walking along with me, and I ask this one question to determine the ability. How many of these have you done, Doc? Well, to be honest with you, I really only done 2 of these. I mean, I did a couple when I was in medical school, but it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can do it. I mean, I do these other surgeries all the time. This one's very similar, and I can do this, and, you'll be fine. Guess what? My ability, or my assessment of his ability, just went straight down. He may understand me, and I may feel that he does. I may have been able to understand his motive, but his ability is not very good. And I'm going to withhold trust. I may get a second opinion and go to another doctor. That's what ability, being able to assess it, is all about. Before you give trust, before you withhold trust, if you're trying to rebuild trust, then you need to take care of these 3 words: understanding, motive, and ability first. Come back next week and I'll give you a 4th word. And as always, I look forward to seeing you the next time on A Coffee Chat.